King D, back with another one. And this video's called How to Find a Good Woman. Now, they do exist, chaps. Despite what the red pill might tell you, they do exist. And I know myself, I think this video is very important because I know myself, I've been looking in the wrong places and doing the wrong things in looking for the right lady. And like I said to you before, the reason why I can do this YouTube is because I've made all the mistakes. I have done it all. But hopefully I can make all these mistakes so you don't have to. You can just take my word for it and think, right, King D's a bit of a div. He's made all these mistakes, but I'm going to learn from his mistakes and I'm going to go through all the drama. And believe you me, I've had some drama. So anyway, let's... Yes! I think I got him. Now old Professor D's gonna steal the show. I'm tired of King D's nonsense. So let's get some red pill in your system. So how to find a good woman, eh? Well, chaps. Well.
There are no good women.
Just attention-seeking sluts. Gold-digging hoes. And masculine feminist bitches. These creatures will do anything for a bit of attention. Even if it means degrading themselves. They just want to get dicked down by the alpha. And take advantage of any beta male with a bit of dosh. And...
Yes, I think I nailed him. And that's for reprogramming me, Professor D, you wank stain piss flap motherfucker. King D. King D, wake up. Your subscribers need you, King D. Wait. What the? Is that Scarlett Johansson getting her tits out? Welcome back to us, King D.
Cheers, D-Bot. You saved my skin.
What the fuck was that all about?
I don't know, but it was shit.
Twat thinks he's Steven Spielberg.
They hit me with a dart. What's that all about? Bloke's meant to be a professor, not a tribesman. But anyway, I'm back. Don't panic. I'm feeling fine. And I hope you like that bit of drama anyway. I just thought I'd amuse myself with that one, really.
That's about all you're amused.
And that I did. Although I'll watch it back when I edit it and think, that didn't really work. But you know for a fact, I'm going to be keeping it in. Why not? So let's get on with it, shall we?
So how do you find the right woman?
Good question.
Number one.
To find the right woman, you've got to be the right man. This means working on yourself. And it means asking yourself honestly as well. Really look at yourself in the mirror and think, who am I? What am I actually bringing to the table? Am I somebody people would want to hang around with? Am I somebody would want to spend the rest of their life with? Be honest about this. And this is not easy. It's called self-reflection. There's a skill. It's a skill. And it is a skill because not many people can do this. But I tell you now, when you can master self-reflection, there'll be a video on it. But when you can master it, I tell you now, you're going to go a long way in life. Understand that no one is perfect. Far from it. Even me. So say you're going to find things that you don't like about yourself. It is inevitable. There's a lot of things I don't like about me. Well, I'll say I don't like, but things that need work. And like I've said in previous videos, we're always going to be a work in progress. So I can look at things in my life and think, right, could do that better. That needs working on. My sense of humour on my videos needs working on because clearly I'm not very funny and the only person I am amusing is myself. But I'm alright with that one, to be fair. So if there's things that aren't attractive about yourself, then get working on them. If you can be the guy that you know the right woman would want to fall in love with, then you got a better chance, haven't you?
Number two.
learn to identify the low-quality women. Now, I've covered this and all, but, if her tits and arse are hanging out in all her pictures, if she's a man-hating feminist, if she's self-entitled and shows very low interest and low effort, she's constantly seeking attention or surrounded by drama or creating drama, she's covered in shit tattoos and she's got pink hair and she hates men, she thinks King D's shit. Come on, she's not a very high quality woman, is she? She's a masculine bitch. We want a nice, sweet, feminine lady, don't we? Or at least I think most of us do. It makes sense. And if it's some tart who's slept with all the village that you're from, maybe give her a miss as well. I don't expect anything deep and meaningful with the village slag now, and you shouldn't either. And if she's been in all these toxic relationships and every boyfriend she's ever had's beat her up and all this, that and the other, you think, go on, no. Maybe she's a button pusher. That was a joke. Ish. So yeah, learn to recognise the bad ones. There are some good ones left. There's not many in this modern world. I'll totally admit that. But they do still exist. So learn to separate and understand which one's a high quality woman and which one's not. And I don't care how fit she is. She could have the most beautiful face in the world and a cracking bod on her. But if she's an absolute cunt, what does it matter? Yeah, it should be fun for a night, but fun for a lifetime? I don't fucking think so.
Number 3.
So when you finally identify these low quality women, stop fucking entertaining them. You're wasting your time and your energy on women that don't deserve it. And your time is precious, is valuable. Why are you throwing it away on some slag? And if it's some tart who can't even show you any kind of... She's not grateful for your efforts. She's not reciprocal. She just basically doesn't give a fuck. And she wants you to bow down and worship her. Why are you entertaining this woman? Stop it. Pack it in. Stop simping. If you're simping on some tart right now, stop it. I mean it. Because while you're doing that, there's a good woman out there that deserves your attention, and you're wasting it on the wrong one. Think about it.
Number 4.
You're looking in the wrong places. So we've got Instagram, dating apps, clubs. Chances are she's not a very good woman. She's an attention seeker. I mean, she might be, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, there are still some good women on dating apps. I've met some, but the majority are only on there for attention and validation. Why are they? Because they get that many matches. It inflates their ego, and they get addicted to that attention. They get addicted to the pings on the phone, and once that hooks them, then they're no good to anybody, because they're never going to have any depth to them. They're never going to have a deep, meaningful human connection with somebody, because they're more interested in this dopamine hit with their phone all the time, with all these messages and pings on a phone. So again, I'm not saying you can't meet a good woman on a dating app or in a club even. Well then, like I said before, if she's got tits and arse out for all the lads, then probably not.
Number 5.
Get yourself out. Well, instead of doing all your shopping online, say, you just go on Amazon, click, click, click. Oh, it arrives the next day at your door. You didn't even have to leave the house. Go downtown. See people. Go into shops. Talk to strangers. Grab a coffee. Go for a walk. If you got a dog, walk your dog. You don't even need a dog. Get yourself out. There's nice ladies walking about, walking their dogs, getting some fresh air. It's a good sign of a good woman, isn't it? That she enjoys nature, she appreciates the outdoors, she's looking after her body because she's keeping fit, walking about. And she's not getting much attention while she's there, is she? And another thing you can do, classes. Find classes, something that you're interested in, where there's going to be people you're going to meet that you wouldn't meet otherwise. So say if you think, oh, I've always fancied doing a bit of acting or something like that, get into an acting class. You'll find like-minded people. There'll be a nice tasty bird there, I'm sure. Get chatting away to her. So how long you been doing this, Duck?
Oh, been here a few months.
Oh, have you, Duck? I'd like to take you out.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, fucking would, Duck.
Oh, I'd be honoured.
I bet you would, Duck. Give me a number. You see what I mean? Now, don't quote me on what I just said there, because that's probably not going to win her over, to be honest. Just a little example. So yeah, there's classes, but there's also concerts, going to a gig. Say there's that band you really like. Keep an eye out when they're playing. Get yourself there. And there's going to be all sorts of people there that are into the same band as you. And I'm sure there's nice ladies there as well. And then get talking to them. You'll be there, at the bar having a drink. Oh, you enjoying it, Duck?
I am.
I like your hair.
Oh, cheers.
Whereabouts you from?
Oh, just round the corner.
Oh, you Duck. Oh, you Duck.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm going with this one, but we'll keep playing along, shall we? So is this your first time seeing these then, is it?
Yeah.
They're good, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, I absolutely love them.
I like your hair.
Yeah, you already told me that, you dickhead.
Yeah, but I still like it. It looks really nice. Really nice, Duck.
Will you stop calling me a duck, you fucking weirdo?
No, I'll do what I fucking like. They're not all going to be winners, alright? Sometimes it's going to be a swing and a miss. But I'm not done with it yet. So how about you give me a number?
How about you fuck off, mate?
I've got feelings, Duck. What's your beef, Duck? What's with all the sass?
If you keep calling me duck, you fucking prick.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me buy you a drink, and I'll make up for it. How does that sound?
Go on then, I'll have a pint of lager, please.
Pint of lager? What's up with you, Duck? You can have a Malibu and Coke.
Now I want a fucking pint, mate.
Seriously, where am I fucking going with this? We'll leave that one there. We're not getting anywhere with that talk.
That was you killed.
Again, like I said, sometimes it's going to be a swing and a miss. So to clear that up, we've got going out for a walk, we've got going to shops, going for a coffee, classes, gigs, festivals. Not in the fucking club where she's dancing around with her mates for validation and attention. Not on your fucking phone, hiding behind a screen, while she's all the while getting addicted to ping, ping, ping.
Number 6.
Decide what qualities are essential for you, and make them deal breakers as well. So this means don't settle. Figure out, right, say if you enjoy your life, like I love my life, therefore, I can't have a woman in my life that's going to bring me any kind of drama. That one's a deal breaker, no drama whatsoever. She's got to add to my life as well, not take away from it, not drain it. So if she's going to be nagging in my ear all the time, oh, I've not seen you all week. Duck, I'm busy. You know what I mean? And then you got to think of the qualities. What do you, I mean, this is something I've really thought about recently as well. It's like looks and all this shit. It don't last forever. Sure, of course, I'm going to have to be attracted to the lady. So looks are a thing, especially for men. We like to be attracted to her. Physically, obviously. So obviously, I want an attractive lady, somebody I fancy, somebody that inspires an erection. Because, I'm not being funny, if she doesn't inspire an erection, what the fuck am I doing there? She can just be a mate, which also means some boobies on her, because I like my titties. Well, moving away from the shallow shit, right, personality-wise, is a must, right, because personality is who they are. So for me, a must, an absolute must, sense of humour. If she hasn't got a sense of humour, I'm not fucking interested. I don't care how good looking she is. Anything. If she's not funny, I'm going to find her boring. Sense of humour for me is very important. It's up there on my list of priorities. So she's not funny. See you in a bit, though. You take care. So figure out what's on your list. Make your list. What are your deal breakers? And another one for me is somebody who's supportive, right? If she's my biggest fan, if she's somebody who supports what I do, and she understands that I'm passionate about something, then that's good, because I know she's not going to get in the way of it. And it's amazing having somebody like cheerleading for you, somebody who's there, that really interested in what you're doing. It's not something I've had before, and it's something I thought about recently, where it's like that is a brilliant trait to have in a woman. That's something I'm definitely looking for. And another one for me, and I think this one should be on everybody's list, is good morals. If she's a person with strong, good morals, then you know she ain't going to cheat on you. You know she's going to be honest with you. And I think, communication, all that thing is so vital in relationships, that if you can't get that right, then you set yourself up for disaster anyway, aren't you? So, I mean, it's alright me telling you mine, but think for yourself. What's on your list? Write it down if you have to. Really think about it. Take time and think, I'm not settling for anything else. Because if you start settling for something and think, well, that was a big important one for me, say like the humour for me, right? I think, right, she has to be funny, because I need somebody who's going to make me laugh, who I can make laugh as well. Well, say I'm with some bird, but I have in the past been out with a very good looking lady. She was lovely, head screwed on, all this, that and the other. She did not find me funny, and she didn't have a sense of humour in the slightest. I think I can count one time she's ever made me laugh. We're going to look back, and a few years down the line, that's going to be an issue. It is an issue. So again, don't settle, because these things, they will bite you in the arse eventually. They do catch up, and you think, well, she's got this, that and the other, but this that would have been a must, I sort of let that one slide, now it's an issue. And last but not least,
Number 7.
Stop believing every word the red pill tells you. If you're hearing all the time that all the women belong to the streets, they're all attention seekers and they're all sluts, they can't be faithful, this, that and the other. Now, if you really believe that, then how could you possibly find a good woman? You're not going to, are you? You're never going to find something if you don't believe it exists, because you ain't really looking for it. Think about it. I hope this list helps anyway, chaps. I hope you all find a good woman. And I'll tell you now, back to me other point before about, your list of things that you're looking for. If more men was more picky and stood true to what, their principles and what they want in a woman, there'd be more good women, because they know they can't get away with shit. If no bloke's going to put up with some self-entitled bitch, they'd stop being self-entitled bitches. Am I making sense? We'll get there, chaps. We will. It's going to take a while, but eventually they'll catch up. And again, it's not all women. There are a lot of good ones still out there. I know plenty. So like the video, drop us a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and be the best you. And do it for you. Cheers.